The average American generates 4.5 pounds of garbage a day, but if you suddenly decided to keep all your trash under your house, that might change pretty quickly. That's what happened to Sustainable Dave, a recycling revolutionary who revealed his secrets to CBS 2's Dave Malkoff.
This is not a garbage dump. In fact, it's not a dump at all. It's Dave Comite's basement in Hollywood. He's kind of a mad scientist who may be onto something here.
What you're looking at is 10 months worth of my refuse, if you will, recycling and garbage.
99 bottles of beer and soy sauce dot Dave's staircase.
Coming over here, we've got the bag of boxes. These 3 bins are sort of the everything else recycling.
For 1 year, Dave is saving all of his trash, including all the paper.
This is sort of the biggest piece here. It's like 50-some pounds or so paper.
Saving it here in the basement. This experiment started with a conversation about conservation. When you throw something away, where exactly is away?
What if away was the backyard? I'd probably start changing pretty quickly. And what if it was the basement? You know, it's changed even quicker.
So before Dave started drying out every single plastic bag, he was like most of us. That was 10 months ago.
I'm now down to about half a pound a month, compared to the average American that's 4.6 pounds a day.
Here's one way he did it.
I'm at the point actually where I've eradicated my junk mail.
Yeah, that alone cuts his garbage pile by a huge percentage.
If you go to my website and just, I think on the left-hand side, there's 8 things you can do right now. One of them is get rid of your junk mail, and you can do it yourself, which will just take a lot of time, or there's companies that you can give like 20 bucks a year to.
If you've got grease, Dave wants it. This is his ride.
And I converted it to run on waste vegetable oil.
The French fry grease cost him nothing. Restaurants throw that stuff out. Regular diesel goes in the secondary tank.
That tank, it's $50 to fill up, and I fill up maybe every 4 months, maybe. So somewhere between $150, $200 to drive like a normal person for the entire year.
Sustainable Dave now speaks to school kids about this and hands out tips on the radio. But not everything he does saves some money here. In fact, in the kitchen, wasting nothing means spending more on bottled milk.
And I'll be honest, and I try to be honest with people about this. This costs more.
The thing is, he almost never uses the disposal. If the kids have leftovers, the adults might eat it. If the adults don't eat it, maybe Biscuit here will eat it. If she says no, then the leftovers move over to the pet rats here. And if the pet rats don't want to eat it, then it moves on to the worms. Yes, the worms.
These are basically night crawlers.
They live inside his worm composter.
It doesn't smell. The worms will, they'll double in size every month.
The worms turn his scrap food into free fertilizer. These are things you can do in Hollywood, California. Can you do these same things in Kansas?
I think you could do the same things in Kansas. The only thing in Kansas is they probably don't have as much recycling as we do here, so that you have to think even a little more about what you're buying, definitely. I mean, I'm blessed to be here because you can recycle anything here. It's pretty amazing.
Who knew living with your own trash was such a blessing? In Hollywood, I'm Dave Malkoff, CBS 2 News.
Dave's thought about that, hasn't he?
He's given a lot of thought to it.
Absolutely.